Lisa Arana from Dahlhouse Designs. I have a quick tutorial today on how to use the out-of-the-box technique on pattern paper. I've seen it done a lot with stamping, which is also fun, but I thought I'd do it today using some pattern paper that could easily go outside of a boxed area. I have an example of a stamped one somewhere around here that I'm also using on a card for today. This one, this is what I mean by outside, out of the box, where you have a square piece of paper and then the image is hanging outside of it that you've trimmed outside. So this one I masked and stamped 3 times, and then I created the box and then I just trimmed outside around it. So I'm going to show you how to do this using some pattern paper that was included in the Paper Made Bakery Cherry Blossom Kit. The paper is from Basic Gray. It's called Konnichiwa. Lots of fun colors and patterns in here that are not always, that don't always have to be used for an Asian themed card, but they are very cute. So this is the paper I chose, and the first thing I think I'm going to do is just actually do an out of the box on one side of this image. So I'm going to take my ruler, and I like a T, I think they're called T square rulers, I'm not real sure. I like those because they'll line up perfectly at the edge of the paper, and I don't have to worry about my line being straight. And I think I want half of this little bird to be part of outside the box, or this side border. So I'm going to kind of cut that one in half, and I'm just going to draw a pencil line all the way down my page here, and that will tell me where I want to trim out from this side of the image. And I'm going to trim off about this much of the paper to work with. So I just marked my line here, and I'm going to take this over to my paper trimmer. So now I have it trimmed out, and what I'm going to do is take my scissors, and starting at the bottom here, I'm going to use that line as a guide, and every time I hit it I'm going to cut on my pencil line, and then when I get to part of the image on the paper, I'm going to go out and basically just trim that part out. As is. Okay, so I wanted to show you how I'm coming back towards this line that I've drawn with my pencil, and then I'm just going to follow it up until I get to the next branch in the image, and then I'll start to follow that around. And every time I get back to that pencil line, it will be my guide. That way I continue to have the box part of the outside my box technique. Sorry, I'm trying to tape this and cut it, or have it at an image that you, or angle that you could see it, and still trying to trim. It's not going so well. Okay, so I'm back to my pencil line. I'm just going to follow it all the way up to the next branch and trim this one out. Okay, I'm just going to finish all this, and I'll give you a look when I'm done. Okay, so now that we have it all cut out, I'm just going to go back with my eraser and get rid of those pencil lines so they don't show up on my card. And that basically does it for the out-of-the-box technique. There's two examples here, one using a stamped image and going outside of the box on both sides, and this one's using a pattern paper image and only going outside the box on one side. Hope that you enjoyed, and I can't wait to see what you guys do with this technique. If you do use it, I'd love to see it. Go ahead and link up either in my YouTube video or below on my post, and I will love to stop by and see what you've done. Thanks, I'll see you next time. Bye.